Hey there, we're the Masters of Boredom. Ready for Season 3?
Yeah.
Let's start Season 3 the way we've always done things, with some hot garbage.
It's every episode.
No, I meant literal hot garbage. This is a Kickstarter put forth by a friend of the show, Nathan Mounier, whose previous game we did...
Blessed Dark.
Yes, thank you, Blessed Dark. We previewed and we had a ball with that, so we decided to check this out, and I think it's safe to say we're having a ball with this too.
I love these cards. They're...
Sorry about the dance class going on upstairs. Anyway... it's on Kickstarter right now, and there's not a lot of time left because we had a few technical glitches getting up and running. So there's maybe a couple of days left in the Kickstarter, so if you want to check it out, you should do so now. But we're going to play the game really quick in front of you just to show you what the game is like. Maybe you'll be into it. Maybe you'll want to check it out more. Hopefully you will. Anyway, so the way this works is we have 2 fire slots in front of us that can burn, wood. We play cards to place wood down, and then we ignite the wood, and then we set it on fire, and we need to burn things on that wood and place a card face down on top of it for its coin value, and that's how many victory points it's worth, but it's also how long the fire needs to be burning in order for you to get those points. So the more points it's worth, the longer the fire has to be. The more wood there has to be on it in order for you to score those points. However, there are a lot of cards in this game that allow you to extinguish your opponent's cards.
No!
Put out fires and steal their things and all sorts of bad stuff. So you got to be on the ready for that with, instants and other things that will counter those abilities and yada, yada, yada.
It's Blessed Dark with fire.
It's a very different game, but it's also very back and forth.
Yeah.
It's got kind of that magic, no, take that kind of feel to it. So let's get into it. Every turn goes with 3 phases. The first phase is fire upkeep. During your first turn, you're not going to have any fire, so there's no fire upkeep. And then the player who goes first, should it be me or you? I won the last game we played of this. I'll go first.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Fine.
So I'm going to keep things simple. I'm going to play... So when you play a card... well, let me go over the actions you can do during your turn. Once your fire upkeep is done, then you have 3 actions you can do on a turn. And you can do several things. You can draw a card up to your max hand size of 5. You can discard to draw a card. This may be handy if you have a full hand, but you really need to change out a card. You can play a card in one of 4 different ways. I'll get to that. Or you can just end your turn prematurely and just pass. So the 4 ways you can play a card, and I'll go through 3 of them right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to start a dumpster fire. The dumpster fire card. You'll notice each card has 3 symbols at the top and an ability at the bottom. Those are the 4 different ways you can play the card. I'm going to play it for the first one, which is the wood option in the upper left. That gives me 4 wood that I can immediately put into a fire slot. So now I have 4 wood sitting here in my first fire slot. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play flaming arrows. The middle icon allows you to ignite a fire, and every card has this ability. You can, and it's on every single card that you can just play this to ignite a fire. So I can now swap this wood out. In the retail version, we're using a print and play, but the retail Kickstarter version will have reversible cards, so when you have wood out, you can just flip it over and it becomes 4 fire. But because we're using print and play, we have separate wood and fire. So now I have a 4-point fire in here. So now it's just up to me to put something down that will burn on that fire to be garbage. So I'm going to play it in the third possible way, which is the face down on top of a fire. This is a card that I am burning to get points out of. I don't reveal that, but I can show you an example using a previous card I used. The third icon is the coin icon. That's how many victory points it's worth if the fire manages to go out naturally. If it's extinguished in any way by either you or your opponent, the card burning on top of it and the fire both disappear. You lose.
How does that work, Aaron? Are you saying that somebody plays something like a downpour?
Oh no! Well, I guess it's your turn now. So If you wanted to be that guy, which he pretty much always is, he skips ahead of my end step, which was to draw up to 5 cards.
You don't need those.
1, a 2, a 3. So now what were you going to do? Were you going to play your downpour as your first action?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that, especially considering what I just picked up. So
no, I believe I am going to get in the wood game just like you.
That's fair.
I'm going to use Mr. Extinguisher, and he's worth 3 wood. I don't know how you get wood from a fire extinguisher, but we are. So I'll put that down here.
Maybe the can's made out of wood?
Maybe.
That doesn't sound smart either.
It doesn't seem very safe.
No.
Let's see here, and I believe I'm actually going to use my downpour to start it on fire. I'm not saying everything makes sense in this game, but it is hilarious.
But I mean, look at this art.
The emojis are fantastic.
The emojis on every card are absolutely delightful. And we'll get to the best one eventually. I'm sure he's going to show up. But we've had quite a few laughs just looking at these cards.
And then I will also ignite some garbage.
There you go. I like that.
I will draw up to 5 cards, and you may do your thing, sir.
Okay. All right. So first step, fire upkeep. Fire burns down 1 step. It now has 3 turns to go before it burns out naturally. But I'm going to speed some things up, I think. So I'm going to play. I'm going to play Water Bucket. Because somebody tried to be mean to me. No, he didn't. He took it back, but I'm actually gonna play a Water Bucket. Extinguish target fire. Gain wood equal to that fire's burn time. So I'll get 3 wood unless he stops me.
Man.
Which I'm kind of hoping he will.
I have a lot of instant cards. But
are you saving them for a rainy day?
It is raining right now. Some jackass has a bucket. I am going to I'm going to play Sabotage. Opponent must immediately discard 1 card at random.
Okay, so that doesn't counter my ability, but it does go off on
before,
the stack. So it goes off before my Water Bucket does. So now I might lose something that I was hoping to keep. Fingers crossed.
I'm hoping he has a counter, and it's going to go in the garbage.
All right. Well,
don't throw anything.
Yeah, we printed these on paper instead of cards, so
they're kind of transparent.
We can kind of see through the back. So to be fair, I'm going to actually shuffle them under the table, and then I'll pick a card at random, and I have to discard Wildfires, which just reduces the burn time of all my fires, which kind of sucks.
Not the worst thing.
But is that the last instant you were going to play?
No, I am going to play Smorky. Smorky says, "Put out all fires, children."
Okay. Smorky is awesome, not just for the emoji, which is classic.
Phenomenal.
This is amazing. But I'm also going to boomerang it. Counter opponent's ability, then steal that card. You may not play it this turn.
All right.
So I'm going to steal Smorky unless he does something about it.
I cannot stop that.
All right. So everything goes off in reverse order. So I actually already did the sabotage because we were stopped, I thought.
Yeah.
But then you continued.
I do have one more instant.
Do you want to play it now before on top of the boomerang or no?
It won't affect the boomerang, but it is.
You can play it on top.
I will play Mr. Meaty. If I have a fire burning, I gain a point immediately. Worse Smorky to be in the discard pile.
You get him back. Yeah, you might have wanted to wait on that. But
well,
that's all right.
That's okay.
Okay, so what's going to happen is that's going to go off first because they go off in reverse order. Yes. So you gain a point.
Yay!
He has 1 point. There is no method in the cards to keep track of points, but just keep track of it any other way. So he has 1 point. Then my boomerang goes off, which counters Smorky.
You take Smorky.
In my hand. Smorky is no longer on the stack, so he goes away. Then Sabotage, I would have discarded a card, but I've already done it.
Right.
And then the Water Bucket extinguishes his fire.
At least I got a point before you put it out.
And I get 3 wood out of it.
Yeah, you do.
Which makes me happy.
All right.
And then...
That was a heck of a first move.
Yeah, that was 1 action, so I still have 2 left. I am going to I'm going to play a gas can. I think, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to play a gas can.
Okay.
It is -1 burn time for all fires you control. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the fourth way that you can play the cards. They all have an ability on the bottom. That's the fourth way to play the card. You do the ability. So your choices when you play a card are wood, ignite, victory points if you have a fire burning, or the ability. So
Look how happy that
just to
jerry
finish.
can is.
So I ignited the wood, so now it's on fire. And then my final... yeah, I don't know about this. My final act will be to... Oh, I did play the gas can, but I forgot to turn it down. And then... Or no, wait, was that my second? That was my second,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that's your second.
That was my second. So that... Did I ignite that? No, I didn't.
Then you don't want to ignite your wood.
I did not ignite it. I did the igniting after I played the gas can, which is not smart, but that's what I did. And that would be my third action. And I have to toss one of these. Yeah, I'll... Bye, Smorky.
Goodbye, Smorky.
Bye, Smorky.
I don't blame you.
All right, so I'll use him to ignite the fire instead. So that's action number 3. Done. Fire's burning. Go on.
Bravo, sir.
End of my turn. I draw back up to 5. Okay.
I'm going to use my handy-dandy Acme Burn Buddy kit, and I get to ignite a level 3 strength fire in one of my piles. And since both of mine are empty, go ahead and just put that
The
fellow
Burn
there.
Buddy is so happy. So happy.
He's your buddy. He's here to help.
He's so happy.
I'm going to put this card down there.
You're burning a card. Ugh. All
And
right.
then I think my third action is going to be to draw a card.
Okay.
I don't want to do those things.
You don't have any actions left.
I don't.
No.
So I'm going to draw up to 5.
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Your upkeep, sir.
All right. Upkeep happens. These both spin down 1. This card has almost gone out naturally. Looking forward to that. And let's see. I am going to burn that. And then I don't really have anything else I want to do, per se. Well, maybe I do. I'm going to play, for my second action, Mr. Extinguishy. Extinguish target fire. If a card is burning on it, add that card to your hand. I'd like to steal that card, please.
I bet you would. I thought we had something to deal with that. We do. I'm afraid I have Mr. Regulations.
Oh no! All right. So
I would like to cancel the effect of Mr. Extinguishy, please.
yeah, that's probably a wise move.
It's very wise.
I am going to, in response. No, I can't do that. No, that's all right. Yeah, I'll just let it fizzle. That's fine,
All right.
and you get to keep it. I will.
Hooray!
I will discard this hot potato to draw another card,
Yeah.
and then I will end my turn and draw back up to 5. And it is now your turn, sir.
All right. I am going to play Freezy Pop. Look at this jolly fellow. What it means is my opponent's fires do not reduce burn time during their next upkeep. What do you think of that, Aaron?
I think I'm going to yoink it.
Oh.
Your fires don't reduce burn time during your next upkeep.
Oh, very clever. By the way, I forgot to reduce my burn time.
Yeah, you got the previous upkeep, but you will
Yes.
not get the next one.
Sad. Well, that's all there is to it. I will incinerate. I will discard 2 cards and then draw
You discard the top
top
card
of the
deck.
library.
If the victory point cost is 2 or less, you score it instantly. It is 2. Fantastic. 2 points. Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Chainsaw.
He's got 3 points. I've got 0. This is going so sideways. That's all right. I guess I'll allow it. And you have no cards left and a
so I'm gonna
third
draw
action
5.
left. Yeah, you're just going to draw up to 5.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all you can do if you're out of cards and you still have an action left. All right. How are we doing on time? Good. All right. All right, so my turn ends, and a fire went out naturally, which means I get to score this point. It's a Burn Buddy kit for 3 points. We are now tied, and this fire goes down to 1. So now I got things a-doings. All right, so let's. Okay, I'm gonna play my jet fuel for 2 wood.
Ooh.
I will play. I'd really like to keep this card, but I'm going to play my spoke screen to ignite it. And then I will play that to burn it. Just like that. Bum, bum, bum. Draw back up to 5.
Interesting.
And let's see what sort of fun stuff I got going on here. All right, I'm down for this.
I am in the mood for some Grand Theft Pyro.
Oh, no!
If I have an unlit fire slot, which I do, I steal an active fire and its contents from my opponent.
Which one?
I think I'm going to take this one.
You're a big old jerk, sir.
That's the name of the game. Big old jerk on fire.
What else you got? Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. What? It's still recording.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sorry.
You're
sorry.
fine.
The screen moved. The screen moved. I was scared. I was so scared. I was so scared. I think I'm going to discard. I don't want to do that. I'm going to. That's not a nice thing to do. What the hell? I'm going to attempt to water balloon your fire, sir.
Umbrella, Ella, protects one fire from being extinguished. He tried to extinguish my fire and draw a card for free. But
would you draw the card?
I'm not sure in that case, because I did protect the fire from being extinguished, but it says extinguish a fire and draw a card. I think you still get to draw a card, because it doesn't stop you from drawing the fire.
I think you're correct. And that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to draw up to 5 and let you go.
All right. Well, my first action is going to be to play a Trash Panda. Choose a card from the discard pile and play it immediately. I choose Grand Theft Pyro. If I have an unlit fire slot, and I do all of a sudden, I steal it. Unless... Dun dun dun.
Mr. Regulation says no.
God damn it.
Don't forget to tick down your fire, sir.
Oh yes, it is down to 1. Why? Just so you can steal it again?
Yes.
Big old jerk. Alright. Well, I'm just very angry you're going to score my freaking fire.
So delicious. I'm going to put Mr. Regulations in the discard pile.
And I can't do anything to stop it. I will discard and draw and hope it's something I can use.
Ooh.
Nope, it's the exact same card. All right. I guess my third and final action will be to discard and draw again.
Wow, 2 accelerants in the discard pile.
And then draw 2 more.
I
cannot stop you, and I'm very angry about it. I will be speaking to my attorney.
Tick down. Goodbye.
Give me the fire card back at least.
Napalm for 2.
Yeah. Just glad it wasn't more. So it's 5 points to 3 in your favor.
Yes, sir.
The goal is to get to 10, so whoever gets there first is going to win the game. Speaking of which, you have a turn full of stuff to do. So.
I sure do. I am going to... I'm going to play a heat wave and add... Nah, it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. And I don't want to do this, but I got to do it. It's Squirty Pew Pew, everyone. It's Squirty Pew Pew. He extinguishes target fire with a burn time of 1, and then I draw a card for free.
Yoink! Select your fire instead.
I will play my umbrella, sir.
Last word, your umbrella.
Whoa! Whoa!
Vengeance is mine.
Wow!
Last word is a special counter that cannot itself be countered. Every other counter can be.
That is brutal.
All right, so last word goes off, cancels your umbrella.
Umbrella is gone.
Yoink goes off and turns Squirty Pew Pew on your own fire.
That it does. And then you get to draw a card for free, I believe, since it's now your card, right?
No, I selected a new legal target for the ability.
Okay.
You still get to draw the card.
Hooray! All right.
But your fire is extinguished.
My fire is extinguished.
You miss out on 3 points, thank God. That would have been a nightmare.
Well. Yeah, ha ha ha.
Was that your... What action was that? I lost count.
I think that was our first action. I think
that was the first one.
That was the first one.
How many cards you got in your hand?
3.
Yeah,
with 4.
It was your first action. Yeah. You're right.
We're gonna do Squirty Pew Pew.
Oh, for God's sake, umbrella!
God damn it!
No, you're not extinguishing my fire, but you do still get to draw a card.
Something good. That doesn't help now. I am using my Trash Panda to choose a card from the discard pile and play it immediately. And I swear to God, I am going to Squirty Pew Pew your goddamn fire.
It goes out, you jerk. Just trying to catch up to you.
That's all my actions.
You massive jerk. You completely burned my entire turn. I got nothing. I have 2 cards in
How do you think I feel with all my cards? Sorry, enjoy your 2 cards. I'm going to shuffle this mess for you. As you can see, this game is a bit ridiculous at times, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Most versus games are strictly versus, and they typically have mechanics like this, and I'm a fan. Not so much Aaron.
No, it's been fun. I've been laughing. This is a very funny game. My first action will be to draw. Nothing else.
But why?
My second action, I think, will be to I'm going to play Compound X for 1 wood.
Ooh.
I'm going to play a gas can to ignite it. And I'm going to put down a card. So I can maybe get a point. And draw back up to 5. That should not be in there. How did you... I don't even want to know.
Fair enough. Are you ready, good sir?
Oh, I'm more than ready. Bring it.
I didn't want to hear that. I shall use my lean-to for 4 wood.
Nice.
Because it's actually made of wood. It makes sense in this context.
Mm-hmm.
I will use my heat wave to set it ablaze.
Very good. He's a 4-point fire.
And I shall put a card like so in the flaming garbage pile. Unfortunately, it's a 4 and yours is a 1, so you get to do things.
Yes, I do get to do things.
Right. That will be the end of my turn,
sir. Makes me very happy.
Go ahead and upkeep your point.
Yay! Fire goes out naturally, burns away, giving me a point. I now have 4. It's 5 to 4. Alright, so let's have a look through here and see what looks like fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can work with this. Alright, so I'm going to play Grand Theft Pyro. If you have an unlit fire slot, steal an active fire and its contents from your opponent.
I shall boomerang that, I hope.
Mr. Regulations, nope, cancel your boomerang.
I can't play that.
Yaha! I have stolen your fire. Thank you very much.
That sucks.
Trash Panda. Choose a card from the discard pile. Play it immediately. I choose Compound X. Set burn time for all fires you control to 1.
Yep.
These are discarded and upside down. All right. And I will stop there and draw up to 5.
Oh, only there.
Yes. I'm quite happy.
Well, curses. I will use my napalm.
Oh, jeez.
Look how happy he is setting fire to things.
Yeah, he's burning everything.
All the things. Ignite a 4-strength fire.
In both of your slots. There you go. Sorry about that. It's not my fault. You had a very stealable fire.
Look how theftable it is. It practically comes in a basket. I will set some flaming garbage there.
All right.
And then I will play an accelerant to set the burn time of a fire I control to 1.
Nice. Very
Hopefully
nice.
I'll get to keep it.
Yeah.
All right, and I get to draw 4 cards.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good.
All right, sir.
Upkeep. This goes out, and I get 3 points. Thank you very much, sir.
You're not welcome.
I'm at 7. You're at 5.
You see how quickly you can turn, folks.
Yes, very quickly.
Don't listen to him weeping at the beginning. He always sneaks up from the rear.
That's how I like it. I'm going to try and water balloon your fire.
I will umbrella. Will you double down?
Oh, how do I want to do this?
No, you don't want to do it. That's the answer.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna. No, I can't let you take it. I'm gonna last word it. So it goes out.
I could. Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I really am.
You are not.
But now that I got the lead, I want to keep it.
All right. There's nothing I can do about it.
I get to draw a card for free thanks to the water balloon. Ooh. All right. Was that my first action? Yeah. It was. I still have more. I have 2 actions left. So, I think... I mean, the only thing that makes sense, to me at least, would be...
I'm going to play Mr. Chainsaw.
As an instant.
Opponent must discard a card at random, and I gain wood equal to that card's value. I want recompense.
No, I'm gonna yoink that, and you have to discard a card at random instead. However, you will get wood equal to the card's value. It's at random, by the way, unless you could counter my yoink.
You know what? It's kind of a win-win, honestly. It's kind of a win-win.
I mean, you get the yoink out of my hand.
Alright. Select a card, good sir.
I'll take that one, and you get 2.
Alright.
2 wood. Very well done. I am going to, likewise, I think, I'm going to play 2 cards for wood as my last 2 actions. Do I want to do...
No, they got 1 action left.
No, I have 2, because you did the chainsaw.
Oh, yeah,
That wasn't my action, so I have 2 left, so I'll play these 2 cards for 1 wood each.
Okay.
Which is the saddest thing ever. And I think I'll do 2. Yeah, I'll do 2. And then I'll end my turn and draw back up to 5.
All right. Well, I start with a grand total of a whole lot of nothing. I tick down my fire.
Okay.
I'm going to put that there. And I am going to Discard my hot potato to set fire to my 2-point wood. And I'm going to draw up to 5 cards. I have been brutally on the defensive this game. I have not been able to slow you down at all.
Well, I mean, you started off in the lead. You jumped up to 5 before I could really get moving.
I'm feeling a little Nancy Kerrigan over here.
I am going to... I will... this is tough. I'm gonna smoke screen for 1 more wood to get to 3. Squirty pew pew to ignite it for a 3-point. And then put some
he's going for the win, folks.
Hot garbage down.
He's going for the win.
And that's my turn, so I draw 3 more. 1, 2, and 3.
All right, the fire ticketh down. Maybe. Paper's kind of hard to turn. I will light up some garbage.
There you
go. And I am going to now. If you extinguish a fire unnaturally, you cannot. Correct. So that will stay at 1, even if you make them tick down. Or does it stay out?
No, I was under the impression that if you do anything to make the fire go down to 0,
it just leaves play without you gaining the bonus.
Without getting any points or anything. It has to go out during your upkeep.
Ah, okay.
In order for you to get points off the garbage.
Fair enough.
At least that's my understanding of the rules. I apologize if I got that wrong.
That's all right. That's all right. I am going to spend my second action to draw a card. And I think I'm just going to discard a gas can.
All right, you're out.
That is it.
All right, my turn?
Yes, sir.
Down to 2. I legit... No. I'm going to discard that to draw.
I'm surprised you didn't try and Mr. Extinguishing me.
No, you would have just countered it. I will try and play Incinerate. Discard 2 additional cards, then draw and discard the top card of the deck. If it has a coin value of 2 or less, scored instantly. Unless you would like to counter it. I may not even get anything.
I'm going to let you roll with it. I'm going to let you roll with it.
So I have to discard 2 more cards in addition, and then we discard this card, and it is 4, so I get nothing.
It's a good call. It's a good call, Chris.
Well done. And I will just end my turn.
All right. So I will tick down this fire and reveal a water bucket for 1 point. I'm at 6. I'll tick down this bad boy down to 1. I am going to... I believe I'm going to use my Burn Buddy kit to ignite a 3-strength fire.
Okay.
Seems like the thing to do.
All right.
I got some catching up to do here.
Well done.
And... I believe that I am going to place this card here underneath it. And for my final action, I will use my Freezy Pop. Opponents' fires do not reduce their burn time during their next upkeep. Slow you down a touch.
Mr. Regulations.
Ooh.
Not a fan of that.
I accept.
All right.
I accept. I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
All right.
I don't think I can catch up to you in time.
Done.
Yeah, let me draw some 1s, 2s, 3s. All right. Oh, garbage.
All right. Well, now. I will. This is tough. I am going to.
Don't forget your upkeep, good sir.
Yeah.
Much as I don't want you to upkeep.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm going to no. I'm just gonna discard these two.
Ooh, you can draw 2 cards. All right.
And then end my turn and draw another one. Okay, it'll have to be good enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's the right move or not.
If you don't know, I can't help you.
I guess I should play an instant before the end of your turn.
If you do so, you'd have to have done so before I do.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna hold on to it. We're gonna try and
right.
do this.
Upkeep your fires.
Upkeeping the fire. And that is worth 3 points.
Oh, jeez. So you're at 9?
I am at 9.
Oh, and I'm at 7.
And
shoes on the other foot. And now
Yes.
it's going to come down to this last bit.
I would like to use Mr. Meaty. If I have a fire burning, I score 1 point immediately.
I got to boomerang it. I don't have a choice. I got to stop you.
So instant stack.
Yes.
I don't know how this is going to work. How does this one work? Okay. I'm going to play Smorky.
Okay.
Extinguish all fires with less than 3 burn time.
Okay.
And then I am going to yoink. It won't matter.
No.
It won't matter.
You can't switch all targets to 1.
No. I was thinking I'd take your boomerang and change that, and I can't.
No.
It won't work. It won't work. The only other thing I have is flaming arrows, which I can't target anybody's wood pile.
Are you still playing the Smorky?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't help. It wouldn't help.
All right, so I boomerang the Mr. Meaty, and it goes into my hand instead.
Yes.
But I cannot play it this turn.
You cannot.
Which is good for you because I'm not going to have a fire next turn, so...
Yeah.
Got anything else?
I have to do something, don't I?
You really do.
9. I mean, honestly, I just got to get to my next turn.
Before you do that, I'm going to sabotage you.
Oh boy!
You must immediately discard 1 card at random.
You know what? I am going to yoink that.
All right, so now it's on me to discard a card.
Maybe you'll get rid of the card that you took from me.
Maybe. Who knows? All right.
Oh,
so
that's supposed to be there. Messing stuff up.
Umbrella.
I guess I'm going to...
I'm going to dumpster fire.
Oh.
Discard my hand and draw 3 cards.
There you go.
I only get that one, but we have to shuffle the rest.
I'll shuffle that in there too.
Well, I'm assuming you weren't going to counter that, but I don't think you could.
I can't.
I think I've seen almost all of your hands.
I think you have. I'm going to use Compound X to set all my burn times to 1.
Ooh.
And yeah.
One last action.
I think I'm just going to discard these cards and Well, I should say, do you want to counter anything?
I can't.
Okay. I believe I'm going to just discard these and draw 5 cards and hope I get something good.
So you're ending your turn.
Yes.
Fire upkeep.
What do you got?
3 points. Brings me to 10. I'm sitting here like, I just got to protect this one fire. I just got to do it. And I'm like, my last ditch effort, because you got rid of my umbrella, was like, I got to draw something that can protect it. And I drew garbage, pure garbage. I'm like, please don't play anything. Please don't play anything that can smother my fire. Ooh, I dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah.
That was a nail biter. That was really close.
That was as close as it gets, honestly. Because I was going to win next turn if you didn't. Wow. And that's how 2-player games should be.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a landslide.
All right. Well, that was hot garbage. I hope you enjoyed watching us play it. I hope you got a feel for what the game is about. Feel free to check it out. We'll have a link in the description below. Again, it's made by Nathan Mounier. He's on Twitter as Abominathan. So please follow him and check out the Kickstarter. Tell him what you thought. Tell us what you thought of this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and share our video. We'd really appreciate that.
We'll see you at the table next time.